There aren't many directors as influential as Federico Fellini in the world of cinema. His ability to blend fantasy and reality with stunning fluidity has made him a unique style. Fellini can be seen as the transition from neorealism in Italy, where movies like Bicycle Thief shows the desperation of a lower-class man because of poverty or economic situation. Fellini shows a type of desperation too, yet in another environment, the world in which the characters are left empty looking for a sense of meaning or purpose. 8.5 is beyond the inner confusion of one person, but an observation on each person's conflict to make sense of their life as well. This is coupled with the alienation of the man in the modern world, which is shown best in the opening scene. 8.5 starts with silent traffic jam in which a man, Guido, finds himself trapped in his car. Some smoke begins to build up. He panics while others as ecstatic as the cars are either vacant or staring at him. He cannot open the door or the window, then floats above the cars and soars past the electrical cables to the clouds of the sky. Only to be pulled back to earth by his associates. This dream sequence ends with Guido's choking cry. Fellini does a great job maneuvering between dream and reality as he does between painful realism and absurd humor.
Papà, aspetta, non andare via. Abbiamo parlato così poco tra noi. Senti, papà, avevo tante domande da farti.
It's astonishing how the two sides blend seamlessly together as the narrative goes on. This distinctive cinematography is the hallmark of Fellini's movie. His camera is constantly exalting. The actors often seem to be dancing rather than walking. This goes even to another level with music, which is present in almost all scenes. This solar rhythm is in parallel with the fluidity of the images. Camera movements from one actor to the other as each starts to talk. Faces that slide in and out of frame, characters standing up into frame. Faces turning to camera to express greetings. Camera following characters as they walk. Dancers smiling into camera for inviting a partner. The parades, people moving together toward the goal or with music. Few directors make better use of space with these techniques. These mood and atmosphere are consistent throughout the film. Fellini's fluid choreography of sound and image is fascinating. Just look at this staggering scene. How the camera glides impressively through the steam room where Guido goes to the cardinal.
Con gli abiti si vesta, faccia presto dottore, mi raccomando, il cardinale la sta già aspettando, gli dica tutto, gli confidi tutto, non gli nasconda niente e se crede dottore metta una parolina buona anche per me.
It is just breathtaking how the characters talking becomes a poem that merges impeccably into the image, which accentuates the musicality and visual fluidity of the scene. This truly is among Federico Fellini's captivating trademarks, which totally forgives the recurrent mismatches between dialogues and pictures, unnecessary moving lips, or the inverse, as the sound was not recorded on the set. What does it mean to be truly honest? Fellini puts himself in front of a mirror for fundamental questions. As you get immersed in the movie, you find yourself inquiring some primal and existential concepts. What is truly the art? What is honesty? What is creation? What is happiness?
Eminenza, io non sono felice. Perché dovrei
dovrebbe essere felice. Il suo compito non è questo. Chi gli ha detto che si viene al mondo per essere felici?
Mi sembrava di avere le idee così chiare. Volevo fare un film onesto, senza bugie di nessun genere. Mi pareva di avere qualcosa di così semplice da dire. Un film che potesse essere utile un po' a tutti, che aiutasse a seppellire per sempre tutto quello che di morto ci portiamo dentro. E invece io sono il primo a non avere il coraggio di seppellire proprio niente.
This honesty of Guido is evident through the movie as his envy toward the producer and the actors about his plans for the movie, in the same way toward his wife and his mistress. This present dishonesty makes the scene of the entertaining magician being able to read minds to stand out. His wife is enraged at him because of him lying so easily. Guido fantasizes that his wife and his mistress could meet each other and get along well. Then he extends this dream even further, imagining a harem where he keeps all the women of his life. They are under his command and they get along well together.
Gloria, Carla, Edi, prendete i secchi. Guido, mi ha scritto mio marito. Ti dispiacerebbe se per Capodanno vado a casa un giorno solo? Ce ne parlavi sempre.
Is this his paradise? Despite these fantasies and dishonesty, he struggles inside with morality, loyalty and his duties.
Mie care, la felicità consiste nel poter dire la verità senza far mai soffrire nessuno. Carla avrebbe suonato l'arpa come tutte le sere. Saremmo stati contenti nascosti qua dentro, lontani dal mondo, voi ed io. Ma cos'è che non va? Perché questa tristezza?
Eight and a Half crawls in and out of reality and fantasy. It proceeds as a series of encounters between Guido and his conscience. Flashbacks to his childhood, his parents, his youthful fascination with the vulgar woman who lived down by the beach. It's rare to see such a mastery in gliding from present to past and vice versa. Guido, among his inner struggles, thinks of an ideal, something that would solve this situation, a way out of all troubles he is facing. He assumes this with an ideal woman, the symbol of purity. If it was her giving the holy cure water, it would have been different. Ideal woman Claudia comes, yet only Guido realizes that it won't change anything. There he decides that there will be no film anymore, that there is no more hope.
Io non capisco. Incontro una ragazza che lo può far rinascere, che gli ridà vita, e lui la rifiuta.
Perché non ci crede più?
Perché non sa voler bene.
Perché non è vero che una donna possa cambiare un uomo.
Perché non sa voler bene.
Fellini regularly confronts Guido with an intellectual, a hardline critic that Guido himself has invited. He carps his sentimental evocations and concludes that his work should not be created.
Distruggere è meglio che creare quando non si creano le poche cose necessarie.
In fondo avremmo solo bisogno di un po' di igiene, di pulizia, di disinfettanti. Siamo soffocati dalle parole, dalle immagini, dai suoni che non hanno ragione di vita, che vengono dal vuoto e vanno verso il vuoto. A un artista veramente degno di questo nome non bisognerebbe chiedere che quest'atto di lealtà, educarsi al silenzio. Se non si può avere il tutto, il nulla è la vera perfezione.
We could say that Eight and a Half is about inner struggles of a person to make sense of his life in this modern world. Guido decides that life is a celebration despite all conflicts. He accepts it as it is, and his art as well, even not perfect.
Ma che cos'è questo lampo di felicità che mi fa tremare, mi ridà forza, vita? Mi domando scusa, dolcissime creature, non avevo capito, non sapevo. Com'è giusto accettarvi, amarvi. È come semplice. Tutto mi sembra buono, tutto ha un senso, tutto è vero.
Yet experiencing this movie, you find that Eight and a Half evokes many associations that are not linked to narrowly defined objectives. At the same time, it is unique and personal. Fellini does a phenomenal job. As Andrei Tarkovsky puts it very well, the main goal of any art is to find personal means of expression, a language to express what is inside you.